Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us today in this Aviator News. I'm Janatul Firdaus. We'll be talking about Bella's Nexus eVTOL. While Textron still clearly harbors strong ambitions in the electric aviation and wider advanced air mobility sector, the US Aerospace Group has all about confirmed that its Bell's business's long-awaited Nexus eVTOL aircraft will not be its first product in this market, at least not in its current interaction. In a November 24 interview with AIN, Rob Skoll, the senior Textron executive appointed 9 months ago to lead its e-aviation team, acknowledged that Nexus is not an active program and said that the company will not confirm plans to bring a passenger-carrying eVTOL model to market until it confirms a business case for doing so. Nexus has been in the works for 5 years and it has been a useful exercise to test the technology and market feedback. Skoll explained, Bell has continued to evolve designs internally and develop the technologies, and we have a good view of this in terms of the technology and the economic case. Bell unveiled the Nexus eVTOL concept in early 2019, and the company was previously named by Uber as a partner in its elaborate urban air mobility plans. However, since around early 2020, when it introduced the revised 4X version and announced a partnership with Japan's Sumitomo Group just before the COVID pandemic broke out, the company has had little to say publicly about progress with the project. By contrast, in late September, Airbus unveiled its long-awaited plans to develop a four-passenger eVTOL aircraft called City Airbus Next Gen. The project is being led by the European Aerospace Group's Airbus Helicopters division, which competes directly with Bell in the protocol market. The recent launch of the City Airbus Next Gen program follows extensive flight trials with the City Airbus and Vahana technology demonstrators. The design unveiled during a September 21 sustainability conference in Toulouse is a fixed wing aircraft with a V-shaped tail and sets of electronic motors and propellers. An engineering team led by Airbus Helicopters is working in the detailed design with the aim of achieving the first flight with the protocol type 2023, en route or type certification in 2025. It will carry up to 4 passengers on flight of up to 80 kilometers and at speeds of 120 km per hour. Back in 2013, Leonardo announced plans to develop electric and hybrid electronic concepts for a new aircraft through its Project Zero initiative. This was based on a technology demonstrator that is Italian company then called Augusta Westland had already flown secretly in 2011 and 2012, but the project has since been abandoned. Emirates Airways has published 2 recruitment posts which will be presented by Hamid Reza.
Myself, Hamid Reza. Emirates Airways has published 2 recruitment posts, that is Security Supervisor and Security and Self-Support Assistant. Security Supervisor. Job purpose. The Security Supervisor at the station shall be responsible for all security matters, issues and work at the nodal point of contact at the station for the Airport Service Manager and Emirates Group Security headquarters on all security operational and administrative matters. Job accountabilities. Support the security operation with the regard to studies, logistics, roster patterns, administration, etc. Conduct effective performance reviews. Implementation of training development initiatives and consistent application of company policy. Maintain documents, manuals and records for auditing purposes and ensuring they are kept to date. contribute to the review of standard operating procedures, contract, and other relevant documents that have an impact on operations, access information on inadmissible passengers, and decided necessary action. Keeping relevant department informed, which includes coordination of flights, accommodation, departure reports, liaising with the relevant authorities, etc. Perform travel documents check on assigned flights and conduct behavioral analysis of all passengers to prevent acts of illegal immigration and unlawful interference. Qualification and experience. Honors degree with a minimum of 5 years of aviation industry exposure, of which a minimum of 3 years should have been at a supervisory level in aviation or operational security. Hold a valid aviation security course BCAS Basic AVSEC certificate issued by the appropriate authority on security Bangladesh. Knowledge or skill. In-depth knowledge of aviation security is the Annex 17 of ICAO, IATA's security regulations, extraordinary security procedures and measures in case of hijacks, accidents and bomb threats. Knowledge of the function of various departments of working airside as well as landside. Proven ability to work independently, strong written and spoken communication skills would be required to maintain close contact with the various departments, air carriers, aviation organization, association, and government functionaries considering the sensitive nature of the job. Should be level-headed, maintain a flexible approach, and have rational thinking as a recommendation provided in case of threat to aircraft could have grave consequences. Must have the right to live and work in Bangladesh, secretarially sell support assistant Dhaka, job purpose, to provide peer, secretarial assistant and administrative service to the manager in addition to a sales support function across all channels, all segments of assigned portfolios, engage in creating in good peer with government authorities, hospitality service providers, immense trade partner, customer and internal and corporate in order to maximize revenue and achieve commercial targets, objectives for assigned portfolios, ensuring that all requests are exchanged properly. Job accountabilities. General, compile regular and ad hoc reports ensuring these are completed accurately and within stipulated time frames. Maintain an effective and efficient record system of all documentation for all streams. Records should be mentioned accurately and should be easily retrievable in order to avoid loss or delays. Respond to general inquiries from external customers and escalate it to manager as inappropriate. Agency support. Travel to trade partner inquiries, resolve problem, and answer contractual queries in order to maximize sales opportunities. Ensure timely and accurate distribution of fair rules and contract for all sales channels and accounts. Maintain an understanding of all relevant commercial products outstanding in the marketplace. Provide written communication for general commercial correspondence and direct correspondence of relevant department and or sales colleagues where appropriate. Prepare and calculate ad hoc commercial and sales advisory notice. Group support. Handle all nationwide business inquiries appropriate for market areas and respond with a quotation and reservation in a timely manner to ensure maximization of sales. Work closely with the sales team in order to actively solicit group business in order to increase this revenue stream both from head of group request and group series. Build group request through the GM application, create the group contract and monitor the group mobilization throughout their whole life cycle. This includes the modification of group logs based on the required capacity, checking or deposit and cancellation deadline and ensuring full application of all procedures and guidelines. Qualification and experience. Qualification. 1 year airline sales experience and secretarial qualification, shorthand and or speed writing would be an advantage. Knowledge and skill. Strong customer service skill, fares and ticketing reservation skill, skilled user of MS Office packages and GDS system must be a high degree of fluency in spoken and written English, a pleasant telephone manner and ability to priority work. Ability to work independently must have the right to live and work in Bangladesh. That's all of Aviator News today. Thanks for watching. Myself Hamid Reza, and have a great day.